Well, hello everyone. It's me, Jazzy Mac, and today I have a 100% remote, 100% chat support role for Wayfair. Now, I do want to remind you that when we do these videos, we talk about the salary, and I will definitely be talking about the job description and doing a resume demonstration at the end to show you what those hot words are to help you get a call back from the recruiter. Now, I do want to point out, and of course, the resumes are going to be down in the description box. Everything we talk about will be in the description box. However, I want to point out that these corporate offices are going to be global. So a lot of you say, Jazzy, do you have anything for Europe? Do you have anything for China and other countries? And as you can see, there's Germany, there's Canada, there's the UK, Ireland, India, China, and the list goes on. So to answer your question, yes, this particular company is a global company. So the role that we look at today, it's going to have United States listed on it, but there are other roles if you search in their career site that go all across the globe. So I just wanted to let you all know that. Now let's hop into the first opportunity. And it's going to be this one. So this opportunity is called the Work from Home Inbound Chat Sales Agent. Now, it says here at the top, this is a sales role, not a customer service role. And I will explain more about why that is important and why it's also important from a chat perspective. It is going to be full-time. The compensation is going to start at a minimum of $15.50 an hour plus a monthly bonus. So that can easily take you well over the $20 an hour mark from what some people have told me that currently work for Wayfair. And yes, they do supply all of your equipment, so you don't have to have anything. They will provide you with everything that you need. So it says here that they're seeking a tech-savvy, self-motivated individual to join the sales chat team. If you love to connect with customers online and help them discover and purchase the perfect items for their home, this is going to be the place for you. Now, when we talk about what to put on the resume, we want to go kind of in alignment with what's here in the job description. So communication with digital chat software is going to be something that you'll probably want to make sure you call out. Targets for revenue, close rate, customer satisfaction. If any of you have ever worked in any type of retail store, usually there's some sort of CSAT that customers are going to fill out, which stands for customer satisfaction. And then there's quality assurance. So those are things that you definitely want to call out as well. Now, it says that you want to be the voice of Wayfair, building trust and rapport, and you want to effectively manage your time and always put the customer experience first. Notice it didn't say anything about talking on the phones. And I keep having to emphasize that to you guys because I know a lot of you just absolutely hate the phones. But this is a job that's going to require you to have a pretty good typing speed. As you'll see down here at the bottom, they want you to do at least 45 words per minute. Now, this is probably also something that you could throw on your resume. Here it says 2 years of sales or service experience, preferably in a live chat environment. If you've never done live chat before, here's a kind of a little secret or hack for you. Go and just watch a YouTube video on Zendesk. Or you could watch a YouTube video on chat support software and just kind of watch that demo, and you can kind of get an understanding of what that live chat environment is like. So more than likely, you'll have, a little pop-up that has a customer with a certain question, maybe about placing an order, or they may be asking you if there's a certain item in stock, and you would basically communicate with them completely on that chat. So that's pretty much all they want you to have. Again, they're not asking you to have a whole lot of experience, but please understand if you don't have a bunch of experience or if you've never done chat support, they will very well train you. So as long as your resume is good, that would be my focus. And then if you were not experienced in something and you just wanted to watch a YouTube video to like kind of understand it, that would be something I would do to familiarize myself with the different types of software that they use prior to my interview. So let's go ahead and look at our resume demonstration. And I have to give my little disclosure, my little disclaimer. Do not copy this resume word for word or lie about your professional experience because you can be dismissed from the job and banned from job boards for being dishonest. Please use this only as a template and general formatting guide for your truthful work experience. Now, again, this template is down below in the description box. Obviously, once you fill it out, you could remove that part and of course, that part. So here's what we would want to highlight. Because this is a chat support role, we want to make sure that we put something in our resume about digital chat if you have that experience, okay? Also, if you've ever worked in any type of customer support, it can be retail support, it could be working even for McDonald's, Burger King, that's all considered customer support. We've probably all got some experience with customer satisfaction surveys. Either you've sent them out or customers have probably filled them out. So this is also something that we would want to highlight in our experience because they do mention it in the job description. Some of the other things that you may want to just kind of throw in is any experience that you have with platforms like Zendesk, which are used for ticketing. If customers are having like issues or they want to check on their order status, they may send in a ticket that says, hey, can you help me with my order status or tell me when my delivery is coming? I can't say with 100% certainty that Wayfair uses Zendesk. But the point here is that if you can watch a video on Zendesk, and if you've ever used Zendesk, then most of the chat software is going to be somewhat similar to Zendesk. And I think if I can find a video on this, I'll put it in the description box if I can find something. But if not, you can always take like a little Udemy course. They have courses for as cheap as like $8 or $9 that you can absolutely take to familiarize yourself with things like chat support platforms. So again, we want to call that out in our bullet points down here as far as what we did. Let's say you work for Home Depot as a customer service associate, then you may want to put in some information about how many customers you serviced each day and how you did it. You may also want to put something in here about how you escalated things to tier 2 support. That definitely shows that you have, that whole chat experience or that customer service experience and familiarity, and things like minimizing wait times. Those are things that, any hiring manager would be really thrilled to see that you're thinking about not keeping customers waiting, especially in a virtual environment like that. Some other things that you could throw in are, things about upselling or virtual sales. The reason why I put virtual sales is because this is a virtual role. It's a virtual sales role. Now, it's not where you're reaching out to people, calling them or, chatting them and saying, hey, can I sell you something from the website? It would be more of you answering questions around different products or, hey, is there a coupon for this product? Or, hey, do I get a military discount for this product? I have it in my cart right now. It would be similar questions to that. So I didn't want anyone to think that you were going to be like cold calling people or cold chatting people because that's not what this role is about. So that's kind of what I would put in my resume. I'm just highlighting some of the hot words that the applicant tracking system would have. And again, for you all that don't know what the applicant tracking system is, it's basically the system that recruiters go into. It's kind of like, you can think of it as like a file cabinet that holds, your resume information. But recruiters will generally put in a couple of search words that they want to use to determine who they basically call. So they may say, I'm going to put in the word virtual sales, and then I'm going to put in the word customer service, and then I'm going to put in the word, I don't know, chat support. And this is going to keep me from having to physically go through 300 resumes. Now I'm telling the system that I only want to see resumes with those words on it. So it goes from 300 resumes to like 10 resumes, because a lot of people may not have those hot words. And this is why we talk about hot words. So that is all I have for today, you guys. Let me know if you have any questions at all. But Wayfair is a pretty cool place to work. Yeah, you do get a really cool store discount. And they do give you, a generous amount of like PTO and like maternity leave, and health benefits. And so again, it's a global company. There's a lot of movement that you can do within this company. If you're trying to enter into tech or sales or marketing, starting out as a chat agent is just a really great way to kind of get your foot in the door and be able to position yourself to network with people and, ultimately kind of just work your way up. So that's all I have today, you guys. Until then, the next time I will see you all later. Templates are down below in the description box, and see you later. Bye.